That's it.
It's Retro Rock and me, Steve. It's Black Country Radio. Right then, I've got some lovely guests in with me tonight. Would you like to introduce yourselves, folks?
Hello, I'm Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Yes, nice to meet you all. And we are Label Dead, and sitting next to me is John.
Yeah, I'm John. I play drums for Label Dead and BVs.
So your group is called Label Dead.
Correct, yes.
And I do believe that, well, you've come in at like the 11th hour, really, haven't you? Because we only chatted about this yesterday, didn't we?
Indeed, it was very last minute.
Very last minute. So you guys are playing up HMV at Merrihill on Saturday afternoon, am I right?
Correct, indeed, at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock,
Yes.
So everybody get yourselves up there. What sort of music? Oh, it's obviously rock because you're on here, but what sort of material do you play? Is it your own stuff, covers, or...?
It's all our own original stuff, yeah, absolutely. Alternative rock, that kind of thing. Loud, proud, rip your face off rock music.
Excellent. So they're going to be boarding the windows up on HMV by the time you finish on Saturday afternoon.
There won't be no windows left.
So, do you mind telling the listeners how old you are?
I can just about do that, yeah.
Go
I'm
on.
27.
Okay.
And I'm 27, and Becky, who's not here, is 27.
Oh, you're all 27?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not members.
Cobain.
I'm going to say you're all members of the 27 club.
Okay.
I actually thought you were all younger than that, so that's made me feel a bit better, actually.
Fresh face.
Right, so Label Dead. Where did the idea of the name of that come from?
Oh crikey, this is an age-old question, isn't it? I've always...
You knew I was going to ask you, didn't you?
I did, but I did not prepare what I was going to say. It's been a long time since we named it. I
Right.
have to say, I'm always terrible at naming things, so this kind of was
like
labelled...
pets and stuff.
Well, just anything, to be perfectly honest. Bands especially. I think it came from someone else, and then someone else had the name labelled, which was the original name.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's a boring story. It was either going to be Label Dead or another awful name, and I think we took it to... We were sat there in the living room. We were like, how do we decide? Because we can't be impartial. We're bad at naming bands, so we started phoning pizza places and asking for their opinion on it. And then the overall vote was Label Dead. So
it was nearly called Hawaiian Special.
Yeah,
then.
You just unlocked my memories from 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Please. Excellent. So you guys the original lineup, because there's two of you, but there's three of you in the band, isn't there?
Correct, yeah, 3. Becky sadly couldn't be here tonight. She's been doing some karate.
Has she? Oh,
yes.
lovely. Okay, so if you go have HMV on Saturday, don't pick a fight with Becky. Excellent. So what's we're going to play one of your tracks in a minute. And what's the inspiration? What groups do you like? You know, they're inspired. I thought we're going to make a group and we're going to do this sort of music.
Oh crikey! Again, I think music. I've just been doing it since I can remember. To be honest,
Okay.
Artists that have inspired me along the way. They grow every day. Dinosaur Pilot was a big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Dave Grohl was a big inspiration to both of us, but
Yeah.
maybe that's a bit of a bit of a cliche answer though in terms of influences with Dave Grohl. But
Right. Okay then. So no, not at all. Right, we're going to play a track of yours now. Would you like to introduce this track?
Yes, absolutely. So this song is called Wasted. It was recorded in our house while our neighbours were away. And it goes like this.
Retro Rocky on a Monday night with me, Steve, and tonight I'm joined in the studio by
Adam
and
John
from
Label Dead.
You're getting it.
Thanks for having us, Steve.
No worries, pleasure to have you in the studio. Right, so who sort of Who writes all your material? Because that was obviously a track that you guys have written yourself. Do you write in between it, or do you got a specific writer, or?
Yeah, it starts with me, Adam, front
Okay.
man, and then I take it to the band and take something, the little egg that is the song, and
Right.
then they smash it to pieces as I feel soul destroyed, and we turn it into something more magical.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that like that. Is that what you get? Yeah, it'd sound better if we did it like this.
They
Yeah.
give it some oomph. Yeah.
There's always one person where you go anywhere or do anything into it, you're always like, and somebody go, I wouldn't have done that like that. There's always somebody. Weapon of choice.
Oh, we're talking like specifics.
Guitars, of course.
Yeah. I'm.
How many have you got for a start off?
Oh.
Because you can't have too many, can you?
You can't have too many, but my partner would definitely argue that. Yeah, I'm rocking a telly at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, it's
Excellent,
It's,
yeah.
it's killer. It's got the bite. It's got everything. I was a late a Telecaster. It's
Yeah.
just like it's an old school guitar. And I
Oh
was
yeah,
late
it
to the
certainly is.
party.
Yeah,
It's great. Yeah.
cool. John, your drums. What's your kit like? I mean, is it huge?
Yeah, as
or
long as it's massive, massive tubs. Size matters. And yeah, I like to. I think we'll be whipping out the Tama Grand Star. I think for the gig on Friday.
Brilliant.
Saturday.
Saturday, you're going to say,
Saturday.
get there right day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was close.
Are you one of these chaps who like sits in the pub and keeps tinking on all the glasses and the table and stuff like that?
That's me. You've got.
Is it right? So who's your favourite drummer besides Animal from the Muppets?
Oh, it's got to be Bonham.
It's John Bonham.
Has to be.
Excellent. So you say, I forgot what I was saying now. You just totally threw it. Yes, yeah. Aspirations for the future. I mean, would you like to be a big band, or are you happy what you're doing, or what's?
I can't turn it down if someone's going to offer me some more money to play some music. Then absolutely. But yeah, I mean, short term at the moment, we're recording some music.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully that will blow some minds.
Brilliant. Well, keep us in the loop on the show, won't you? I mean, when you get some new stuff, send it through.
Absolutely.
We'll play
yeah.
it on air and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Right then, this is another track by Label Dead. Then, what was this one called?
This is My Neighbours Hate Me.
And there's a little bit of a story behind this one. He said, didn't there?
Oh yeah, this is dedicated to pretty much anyone we've lived next door to, because we are notoriously noisy and they always tend to hate us, sadly.
Do you still live next to the same neighbours as it was when you recorded this one?
No, we have to keep changing.
You have to keep changing. You don't have an eviction notices coming through, or and you've got to get. Yeah. Okay then. Okay then. So this is Label Dead, and this is their track called My Neighbours Hate Me. It's retro rocky on a Monday night.
My neighbours, they hate me. Some keep them awake until 2:45 and they always try to play me. It's not my fault, I'm just noisy.
It's a good track. That sounds a little bit sort of. I would say Arctic Monkeys-ish, but a bit more. A bit more raucous. Gigs that stand out.
Right.
In your mind, and I don't know this, so I'm hoping it's nothing
It's nothing.
worthy of arrest or anything like
It's
that.
nothing.
Go on then.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing awful. I was gonna say it's normally the negative and funny experiences that do stand out. We travelled all the way down up sideways. I don't know which way we go, but to Cardiff, and for this gig,
With shout out to Kick the Clown.
Kick the Clown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely bunch of lads. And,
Okay.
we were supporting them, and we were playing away. We were bashing away, and as we do. And someone comes up to us and goes, "You got to turn it down. You got to turn it down. You're disturbing the opera." And I didn't realise they booked someone doing opera next door, but the wall behind us. So you can imagine they're all like, "Ah!" all this. And
That was very good. You should do opera
Oh,
yourself.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and we're probably blasting through as they're doing all their drama and whatnot, coming through the wall behind. Anyway, we can't play quieter. We just physically unable to.
So we played louder.
You'll have to turn it down.
Long story short, they cut the power.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because some venues have these noise things, meters on the wall, don't they? And it like lights up orange, and if it lights up red for more than 10 seconds, it'll cut the power off. Have you worked?
Yeah, this one had an angry lady that turned red and cut the power off.
Which was even worse then. But tonight, Joey's sporting a very... I don't know what the word for it is, actually. What did I say? Unique pair of glasses that I've never seen the likes of before. What are they? Kaleidoscopes?
Yeah, kaleidoscope sunglasses from Glow Effect. Bit of a plug for them.
Yeah?
Sponsor me.
It's alright. Yeah, and you put them on and I was like, what's... But yeah, they're like kaleidoscope effect. So now we know what a fly can see. And you say we're missing... Is it Becky?
Becky is missing tonight,
We're missing Becky. She's going giving it the Bruce Lee somewhere. She's going breaking some bricks up and kicking some bottles off people's heads and stuff, isn't she? So
indeed.
Just give our listeners, our lovely listeners, a quick reminder as to what you're doing on Saturday.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing at HMV in Merry Hill Saturday at 2 o'clock.
Right, and that's around the back end of Merry Hill into the HMV shop. And you've played a good selection of songs for us, and we're going to play another one of your tracks now. Would you like to let us know what this one's called? It's called the Chav song, isn't it? Where did you sort of get the idea from this from?
Oh, this was inspired by all the local spooky chavs that hang out and freak us all out. So
okay.
Yeah.
And this is quite an old track of yours, isn't it? Is this one of your original ones from the very beginning?
We're going back 10 years now.
10 years?
When we were 17 years old.
Wow.
Okay.
Someone call it a classic.
Trip down memory lane.
This is Label Dead. This is the Chav song here. What is the station?
Black Country Radio.
And what is the show?
It's retro rock.
And who am I?
Steve.
Excellent. That was Label Dead and the Chav song. You'll be playing that one on Saturday, you say? I enjoyed that. That was really good, wasn't it, that one?
Thank you very much.
Absolutely brilliant. That's like a real hardcore. That's what the Arctic Monkey should have been like, really, shouldn't it? Now we'll have one last chat with our superstar band this week, who are Label Dead. Have you enjoyed yourself tonight? It's been a laugh, hasn't it?
It has, actually. Yeah, it's been brilliant.
Great stuff.
Great, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you indeed.
You're very, very welcome. So I say once more, 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, HMV Merry Hill.
Correct.
We
yes.
shall be there blowing the windows out, and also coming up and also come to spectate and have a watch and a listen to that for you. And you come back on the show again?
Oh, absolutely.
Great stuff.
Yeah, it's been.
And keep us all informed of you. Have you got some new stuff coming out? Did you say you're working on? You're artist. You're always working on new material all the time, aren't you?
100%.
It ain't coming out just yet.
Oh no, but it's we're working away at it, chipping away, perfecting, making sure it's gonna blow minds.
That's it. You want it. It's got to be right.
Yeah.
It's got to be right. That's the thing. You either do what is it? Either do it properly or don't do it at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Great. So this has been Retro Rock.